Hi guys, and welcome to Real Life Real Tech. Today we are out in the field. It's just me today and we're testing out the Ronin SC2, see how that goes. I've got the kids with me and we're going to do some running tests and some walking tests, and after we're going to review the footage and take it back to the studio. All right. Okay, so as you can see from the footage, it works really well, both running and walking. Personally, I think it works a little bit better running. With walking, there's an up and down motion that you see. With running, it seems to compensate that a little bit better and sort of get rid of that in the footage. But definitely, it's going to be better than handheld. Most gimbals would be, just depending on your setup and sort of how much weight you're putting on it. But for this, for me, it works perfectly. I'm running with an A7 Mark III, a 16 to 35 f4 lens. Now, a couple things to note. This is the Pro version, so it comes with the bag, the focus motor, and also the Raveneye video transmitter. Now, the video transmitter I think is a great tool for any kit, seeing as you can use it independently without use of the Ronin. So you can put this on top of the camera in the cold shoe mount or the hot shoe mount, and then you can run the HDMI cable into it. You just load up the app, and then you can see whatever's transmitting from it across to it. When you've got the Raveneye video transmitter connected to the RSC2 and everything's linked in and plugged in, you go into the Ronin app and then you go into the Raveneye sections where it says connect to it. Once you're in there, so long as everything's connected correctly, you should actually be able to use your phone to control when the camera records and when it stops recording, which is super useful and handy. Now, they have added extra features about ISO control, aperture, and extra little things like that. I wasn't able to use that, but I know it is there with a lot of cameras. They've got compatibility lists on their website, which will be linked in the description below. So with the Raveneye video transmitter, we had it all connected up to the RSC2, and then I walked around about 20 to 30 meters away from it and took my phone with me to see how far that distance is. Now, it is a connection over Wi-Fi, and it seems to work really, really well. It is something that I will be using moving forward, both with the gimbal and then also on its own as a standalone video transmitter. For that little bit extra, personally, I think it's a sound investment, and because it has its own built-in battery and it can be charged separately, it does work really, really well.
Alright, so now it's the versus, and we're going to look at the Ronin SC first. So the price for the device is $325, or the Pro combo is $415. Has a payload of 2 kilos with a weight of 1.1 kilos. Does have your axis locks, 11-hour battery life, and a removable battery grip. Features ActiveTrack 3.0, as you can see above, as well as Force Mobile, Panorama Mode, Time Lapse, Motion Lapse, and Motion Control. So now we're going to move on to the RSC2. Its price point is a little bit higher, so it's $389 for the base model and then $569 for the Pro combo, including the Raveneye. Tested payload is 3 kilos, so it's an increase of 1 kilo. Weight, it goes up by 100 grams to 1.2 kilo, but the inclusion of a 1-inch OLED screen, has access locks as well, increased battery life up to 14 hours, and 2 hours to fully charge on an 18 watts fast charger. It's designed with a foldable design and has many of the similar features. So it has ActiveTrack 3.0, Force Mobile, Panorama, Time Lapse, has a track mode, first person view mode, super smooth, portrait mode, gaming controller functionality, so you can link this up. Comes with the 360 rolls because all the axes can spin in full 360 degrees. Also comes with a quick release plate that is both Arca Swiss and Manfrotto compatible. This is a great feature of the RSC2. And then last but not least is the Raveneye, which comes with the Pro Combo, or you can buy it separately for £149. Now, thank you if you've made it this far. We will be looking at this gimbal a little bit more in depth, how to set it up, how to balance it, and getting the most out of your gimbal. So if you could like and subscribe, it would mean the world to us. Thank you very much.